Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat, back with another video. In this video, we're going to compare baked beans to a Ruby mine and which one should you get into? Because I'm getting a lot of questions and people ask me, should I get into baked beans or should I get into Ruby mine? Well, I'm going to compare them side by side so then you can know exactly what decision you want to do. Let's just look at baked beans. This one's been out for 150 days. However, it's really been only going for since the end of January. They say 150 days because that's when it technically did start, but the contract only started moving at the end of January. If you go back through their transactions, you'll see that things only started moving at the end of January. So 2 months, but 2 months is still pretty good. All right, so they have 19,000 BNB in the contract, which is amazing. I think yesterday was one of the biggest days. I swear it was like 16,000 yesterday, and nearly 3,000 has come in just 24 hours, which is absolutely crazy. So we just go and have a look at the contract here. There's 19,145 balance. You can see this on chain here, and the BNB value real time is 8,173,000. So that's a lot of BNB. Okay, you can see here. Have a look at the transactions that are coming in, by the second. So this thing is moving like a freight train. It's going bonkers. There is a it's on BSC. Obviously, you guys would have BNB. You would know that by now. It's got a dev fee of 3%, and the daily return is 8%. The referral, there is a referral of 12%. So the dev fee is done both sides when you buy and when you sell. So when you bake beans, what they call it is a deposit. There's a dev fee on that is 3%, and then when you eat the beans here, there's a dev fee on that 3%, which is lower than a Ruby mine. Okay, and they have 10,864 people in their Discord. So that's pretty much baked beans, pretty self-explanatory, and they just do the 6-to-1. Okay, so you rebake for 6 days. You can rebake multiple times in that day, and then eat one day of the week. So let's just flip over to Ruby mine. Okay, Ruby mine here with this is on AVAX, so Avalanche. The contract here has got 11,872 AVAX. Let's just check to see whether that's correct. So it is there. There it is there. 11,872. Now, if you look at the value in USD, it's over 1 million. So just past 1 million USD in AVAX in the contract. Okay. Same deal. It's got 12% referral fee. Now here the deposit fee. It says deposit fee 8%. I'm not sure whether it's got a withdrawal fee because this says deposit fee. Whether that's both sides, not exactly 100%. So if you know, let me know. I'm assuming it is because it's basically a copy of baked beans. They have the dev fee on both ends, I believe. I mean, if I could be wrong, just let me know. But I'm pretty sure that this is both ends, which is a bit rich. But that's probably the difference. The big difference here is the dev fee is higher. All right, they got daily return 8%, same up to 8%. Big difference with Ruby mine. It's only the third day. So when I joined this, it was only like 6,500. It's basically almost doubled in the contract, but it is only 3 days old. If you look at baked beans, that's like at least 2 months old since it's been really going. and that's a really big factor if you want to get in early on these things. Okay, let's just go and have a look at the Telegram. 1800 in the Telegram. So again, these numbers are pretty compared to baked beans, they're pretty small. So we come along here, and this is just a little chart I've made up so you guys can see it more in a graphic form. Just looking at this is very similar, but obviously the biggest difference here is the days old. Baked beans is way, way older, but it also has a lot of way more money in it. Okay, it's got 8 times more money, but AVAX, the Ruby Mine, it's only been going for 3 days and it's got 1 million. So Ruby Mine hasn't done too bad considering it's only 3 days old, and it's already got 1/8 the size of money inside the contract. Obviously the dev fee there, 3%, 8% is probably the biggest difference there, and many people have talked about that. And yeah, look, are they getting greedy? In my opinion, yeah, a little bit, but it is what it is. Referral fee is the same, and then the Telegram, see a huge difference there. So to summarize all this, I would say that if you're new and you want to get into something like this, if you're already in baked beans, there's no reason why you shouldn't join Ruby Mine, because it's only new, right? Unless you don't have your money, but there's really no reason, because this is only new, right? And where will Ruby Mine be in 2 months' time? I mean, baked beans is already at 2 months. So if you look at the numbers, I mean, Ruby Mine could be at in 2 months' time be at 8 million, which is 8x everything now. And your numbers would be made like 2 months into this, you'll be earning bank, right? So that's the biggest difference. If you're not in any of these, baked beans or Ruby Mine, and you just you're on the fence, if you don't want to get into baked beans because you feel that it's too late, then Ruby Mine's probably a better option, because it's only 3 days old. Remember, you're not getting into this thing in 2 months old. You're getting in 3 days old. So it's I get the question all the time: am I too late? Am I too late? Dude, it's 3 days old. How early do you want to get in? You got to think of these things here. These BNB type of ROI type of contracts. You got to think of it this way. They're like, remember when you're a teenager, or you're still in your teens, under 20, and first time you meet a girl and you go on a date, your first girlfriend, or you're on summer camp and you meet this girl, right? And you have a great time together and you fall in love, right? And then what happens is summer camp's over, or you got to go back to school, right? And you break up, you don't see her again. That's what this is about, right? You have a great time together. It's short, but you still enjoy every single day, every single moment together. This ain't gonna last forever, all right? Enjoy the moment now, make the most of the money that you can, because this show is gonna be over, and you're not gonna see her again. So make the most of it now. That's my analogy for these type of things. Can you make money? A lot of money in these? Hell yeah, you can. Well, hope that answers the question. Let me know your comments below. Are you in both? Are you aren't in any? Are you looking into getting into? Comment below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my new channel, because this channel could be cut off any day now. And I've got content on the new channel, Crypto Expat Life. Alright guys, have a good day, and I'll see you in the next video.